You know, this is not the most intelligent question that you're going to be asked, but it's the one that came to mind as I was watching the movie. How in God's name did she not get injured? Like, she went to Africa. She was a 26-year-old woman with no experience, and she went to Africa and she hung out with wild animals.
You know, that question is bad, but it's not nearly as bad as my first question to Jane, which was, after looking at all the footage, I finally met her. And I couldn't help it. But the first thing, after someone said, Jane, this is Brett, I said, okay, you're going to kill me, but I have to ask you, did you use sunscreen? She did not find that as amusing as you guys just did. One of the secrets about Jane, and it's not in the film, but this is really interesting, is her father was a race car driver for Le Mans. He's one of the top race car drivers in Europe. And if you don't know what Le Mans is, it's an endurance race, 24 hours. And Jane was built with this constitution. She had the ability to sit out there for 12 hours a day with no water, under the direct sun with that skin, not be bothered by anything. And I would suffice to say that no man could ever have done what Jane did. And it's amazing because it really, if you ask her, it's very much has to do with her success, is that she had this constitution. She could survive. She had malaria. She could go without eating. And, you know, the Hugo apparently was the opposite. And one thing that Jane hated about him was he had to have these fancy meals, and she just had no tolerance for it whatsoever.